Alright guys, what's up? It's a good thing I stopped myself. I started unboxing it and I realized I wasn't filming, but I didn't get very far. Okay, this is the UAC, what is it, Milestone Open Kit set. It's actually pretty old, but you know, I bought it a while ago and on sale from Alpha Airsoft, and I just unboxed it now. So we're going to do a quick overview, see how it does. I got a TM frame in the background, advanced frame. And what we're going to do is we're going to do this in a two-part series. It's like 3 or 4 in the morning. It's pretty late, so I can't test fire and do that kind of stuff. And I want to I want to try stock TM parts first, and then try UAC. So I think in the second video we'll do is we'll just throw all the UAC stuff I have in here that I'll work with, and that's racker, blowback unit, aluminum nozzle, and I don't have the bucking. Haven't bought that yet. I need to stop buying for a while, guys, because my previous video I told you guys I had some emergencies to deal with, so that's gonna be put on hold. And I still haven't even got a camera. I'm just dealing with this one for now, but it looks like you guys are okay with it. So you know what, if you're okay with it, I guess I'll just tough it out and stop being a big baby about the whole focusing thing. Anyways, let me give you guys a close look. It is definitely cool. I will say that much. You get the slide, obviously, you get the compensator, and you get the guide plug. And then I'll do a weigh-in, because that's what I want to know. And UAC Milestone. I sort of wish that they dragged this all along, and then maybe did some different cuts, because you know what? These cuts are sort of boring, and you guys know me, I love UAC. I'm a huge fan of them, but you know me, I'm never gonna kiss anyone's ass or any of that stuff. And I think the reason I didn't buy this when it first came out, it didn't grab my full attention. And I think it was actually the text and this cut right here that's just sort of I was like, oh, you know, this part right here is awesome. It's different, unique. I would say the front compensator is pretty unique too, and it's actually really wide. I would say if they did anything, they drew inspiration from the Limcat series. They have a pretty similar, close one of this. It's about like a 6.3 inch barrel, basically standard. But anyways, this is what it looks like with the compensator in it, and it's pretty good looking. Alright, I'll say that much. Here's our front view, and then the side view. This is the most plain side to look at. But hey, you know what? I think... Oh no, I take that back. Infinity's got on both sides. Alright, but yeah. Alright, enough of me complaining. It's still great looking. I still love it. Just looks wise. Because you know what? It's different. I don't think they made that many of them. And this is actually one... I don't even think they had... I think they had very few Glock parts, or none at all. So I'm hoping maybe they make an attempt on a Glock race slide, or maybe an M&P one. That'd be pretty cool. I would definitely try it out. But first, let's see how this is. This will do a weigh-in. We need to do it with the guide plug. The only thing we're missing is the racker, but I told you we'll do a part 2 video for that. And the second one we'll shoot it and see if it actually works, that kind of stuff. But I'm pretty positive this is going to work. I don't think UAC has let me down on a single thing yet. Maybe it's something in the Glock department, but I can't remember what. Alright, it's pretty light, 63.3 grams. Not bad at all. And I'll just show you guys the size comparison. Check that out. It is a big part that they chop off, okay? Okay. Alright. Let's do how much the comp weighs, because I know people are going to want to know that, and I do too. It just feels really heavy. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's a good thing. Ooh, 129.7 grams. Almost 130. I'll just give you guys a reference. There we go. This one is pretty ancient. This is forget which one this is, but this is a 7-inch comp. I don't know if you guys can tell the difference. Okay. Anyway, let's see how much this one weighs. 131.9 grams. So you guys, this sucker is really heavy for his size. I mean, just look at the comparison. and this one's only what, 1 or 2 grams more. So I like heavy comps, that's for sure, on the front. It does not, I know people are going to ask, fit a 7-inch. No way. In here is a PDI Palsonite 6, and I want to say this is actually the same exact length. I could be wrong. Let's just figure it out right now. Okay, barely. It's barely, you know, bigger. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see that. It's definitely wider than this comp, which is cool. I think the comp is, this part is really cool looking. This is what I like a lot, and then the back part, and I'm not a big fan of these part right here. That sort of part is just, maybe they should have continued to square down here. That would have been cool. But anyways, okay, I don't know if you guys can see how fat that comp is. The width of it. Alright, let's see how it does. We have, what is this? This is the, I think this is a TNT. This is just a 5/1 length. Let's put a 5/1 in here. Okay. That fits just fine. We have a stock TM blowback unit. Obviously we don't have the rack on the top, but let's just put it in anyways. Let's see if it drops in. Oops. Yeah, that spring is going to be... Actually, we'll leave the spring out. Let's just leave the spring out. On the second video, we'll do the testing to see if it, you know, shoots and everything. Alright, so far that's the drop in. Oh. I don't know if you guys can see this, but... I can't see it on the foot screen. Let me just point to it. It looks like... Let's just try it out. I have a feeling the TM blowback unit is actually sitting too low for this hole. I don't want to ruin the slide, so do I have the correct Allen key? Come on. Yeah, it's sitting too low. You guys, usually you can tell when it shouldn't be this hard to turn it. I don't want to ruin the actual slide, and I'm planning on putting the UAC in here. But this is, see, it's holding it right now, which is no problem. So it's doing its job. And the loading nozzle does go back and forth, no problem. Obviously there's no return spring in here, but let's just put it together. And the 5/1, I think I have a 5/1 guide rod next to me. That's going to be sticking out, but that's no problem. Oh, the only thing I have to comment on is that the guide plug is pretty... It's like a matte silver finish, where it's not, you know, usually they're shiny from most slides currently now. But even back then, I would say most of them are like this. They're shiny, and this is it was a bit odd. You know what? I'm cool with it. It's different. You guys know me. I like different stuff. So let's put this in, and you can probably a fourth lead will be flush. Yeah, see, 5/1 sticks out. Oh, Facebook. All right, let's put it on the TM frame. See if it drops in. Yeah. Let's see how the wiggle is. Okay. Not bad at all. This TM has seen quite a few shots. It is not a brand spanking new TM, so I'll just make that disclaimer. But drop-in on a TM frame, and if it's not a drop-in, you know what, a tight fit would be nice. So be happy, that's a good thing. But dropping on TM frame, let's try an advanced frame right now. This one is ancient. I mean, this is Gunsmith Bro full build. So we'll see how it does. Holy, wow, that is a perfect match. That's the comp moving. That's not even the slide moving. I don't know if you guys can see this. Zero movement. I mean, it's okay if you want to be picky, like 0.0 whatever. But wow, that's. This has to be. Whew, this is one of the nicest slides fitting on an advanced frame I've actually felt in a while. That was just snug. Yeah, see, this one is snug too, but this was all one company. Damn. Big props to them actually on that. Part 2. So we do see that it does drop in on an advanced frame and TM, but we don't know it works, so don't celebrate yet. Big props to them. I hope they do give a chance for the Glock and the M&P, but I don't know how well this slide did, because I bought it on sale and like a long time after it was released. So I hope they did okay with it. And second video, we'll test it. Alright, and I'll put some UAC stuff in there. I'll see you guys around. Take it easy.